The Committee of 28 was composed of 24 citizens from around the district and 4 administrators, of which I was one. Ward Barnes, the superintendent, Herman Blechschmidt, the business director, and Morris Blitz, who was the director of guidance, and myself. We were the 4 administrators. And so we were created after the bond issue in September of '58 that gave us the money to buy the country club. And then it was after that that the Committee of 28 was formed to then decide, okay, we've got this, we want to do something for higher education. What kind of a program will that be? And so the committee did a number of things, visited junior colleges and that kind of thing, trying to determine what we could do. Ward Barnes was a very good friend of Elmer Ellis, who at the time was the head of Missouri U in Columbia, and that was the only campus for Missouri U at that time. The others all came later. And so to make a long story short, Elmer and Ward struck a deal, and one thing led to another, and we decided, okay, this is good, and we'll sell the campus to Missouri U. And so then until then, we had what they referred to as the Normandy Residence Center, University of Missouri. And so that lasted for 3 years. And then that's when '63 came about. And so then it was UMSL's property, the whole works. And so what we see now is the result of all of that. But the Committee of 28 did a lot of work, working with citizens and so on, and helped make the thing go the way it did. And so it was real good.
It's a pretty successful bond issue.
Yes, it was, and a lot of the citizens were all for it. They didn't. You never get 100% vote of anything, but we had quite a majority in September of '58. So then, after that, people were very interested in what we were able to develop. Our biggest selling point in the campaign was we want to preserve this property for higher education. We're not sure exactly what it's going to look like. We're not, we got to study that. And there comes the committee again. And so, but one thing we wanted was that there was no public higher education in St. Louis, the largest city in the state. And so people, they supported that idea. And so that's what we did. And one anecdotal thing, the night before the first enrollment in September of 1960, when it was a residence center, Ed Potter, who became the resident administrator here, in addition to being principal at the Normandy High School, he and Ward Barnes and I were in Ward's office getting ready for the big deal the next day. And Ed said, with all this work and everything we've done, you think anybody will come? Well, Ed, wherever you are, now you see what we created. It was great.